All right, good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, January 21st. We're in the store. We're going to do our warm-up burpees, and then we've got sandbag workout today. Saturday, I went to the gym. I love going to the gym on the weekends because it's not very crowded. I get in and get it done. And Saturday was an arm day. Just wanted to concentrate just on arms alone and arms and shoulders, basically. So I did 100 shoulder presses, and whatever it takes to get to 100, you just go until you can't do no more. Let your arms hang down, catch a breath, get back under there, and just hit it till you can't get any more. Eventually you hit 100, you're done. And then I went over to the curl bar and I did 50 drags, close grip, and then 50 wide grip drags, and then 50 reverse curl drags. And then for the last thing, I sat down and I did 100 skull crushers, except I don't really do skull crushers. I actually do chin crushers. So as you're laying there, instead of having your head, your shoulders over your head, you really want a good stretch. So coming down to my chin with the bar, nice and controlled. And with that, I did 100. Like I said, you do whatever you can do until you can't do anymore. You put the weight down, catch your breath for about 10-15 seconds, pick it back up, and then you continue going until you hit your 100 reps. And needless to say, for the next 2 days, my arms were pretty blown up. They were pretty sore. They felt pumped. And actually today they actually feel a lot better. So I actually feel like I can actually do something today. So we're in the gym, or we're in my little gym at the store. We're going to do our 30 wake-up burpees, as I call them, my 30 wake-up burpees. And then I'm gonna get the sandbags over here and we're gonna do our sandbag workout, and then we're done for the day. So, enough talking. Now these are nice and slow, just waking the body up. Just waking up, just getting the blood pumping. We're gonna lift some heavy sandbags, so we want to wake up. Ten. 20. $30. Whew. All right. Whew. 30 warm-up burpees done. Let's get some sandbag lifting. All right, we're back. I've got my 50-pound sandbag. That's play sand with a storm cover on it. And then my 90-pound sandbag. And then over there in the corner is the 150-pound sandbag. That's a heavy one. Warm up with some rows, deficit rows with the small one. So you're gonna probably do like 3 or 4 sets with that, kind of get the stretch going. And then we'll start in with the program. Still a little chilly in here, just waiting for a little bit more sweat before I take the hoodie off. Oh. 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 Get all the blood rushing to your head first thing in the morning, bent over doing that. Whew. Oof. That's not good. I've got the X3 here. We're gonna finish off with some rows. Won't get finished right now. I need some chalk. There we go. Oof. 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 I know when I do bent rows or T-bar rows with the weights, I do a lot more weight than that, but then again, you're not gumming from the ground level with your hands. So like I said, all this right now that I'm trying to do is just teach my body these moves and strengthen my body in those conditions. Oh. Oh. All right, that's it for warm up. Whew. Let's start off with some ground to shoulder with the 90 pound. Well, I can tell you, you can definitely feel the difference between the 90 pound and the 150 pound. We'll see how this goes. I want to make sure every time I reset, get my breath back under control before I start the next rep. All right, 4 lifts. Now we're gonna give the big one a shot. Oh, yeah. I didn't think I was gonna be able to. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get that. But I just kept going. It felt good. Felt good. All right. Every 4 lifts with this, we're gonna do one of those. Oh, okay, the sweat is rolling now. Ooh. 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 Two lifts. All right, that was 4 lifts. One big one coming up. Make sure I catch my breath before I do the big one. I can definitely feel the difference after picking up the 150 and then go back to the 90 pound. All right. Obviously, I'm right-handed. Left side's not as strong as the right side. Doesn't mean we don't work it. All right. I can definitely feel the whole body working. Using that 150. Yeah, make sure I get my hands set in the right position when I'm coming off the knee. This hand's going on the shoulder. There we go. All right. That was 4 lifts. Time for the big one. Yes. This isn't working out, this is just fun. I've always had fun lifting heavy things. I don't know why I didn't find this sooner. I guess thanks to YouTube and my endless scrolling, looking for different exercises, different influencers to give me a little idea on something to do. And I've been watching sandbags for probably about the past 6-7 months. I don't know, maybe even longer. And finally, obviously last year I decided to get this one and start. Now I want to do this. This is fantastic. This is fun. That was 3 lifts. All right. Let's see if we can go just a little bit faster with this. Grounded chest to shoulder. One last one with the 150 for the grounded shoulder. Make sure I mark down on my sheet what I did so I know next time we're going to go one more. Oh. Whew. All right. Could definitely feel the core working as I was lifting that up. That core was straining good. All right. Next up, sandbag high pull. We're gonna see if we can't do the same thing. 4 high pulls with that, 1 high pull with this, just to see how it feels. If it's too much, then we'll just go back to that. If it feels right, then we'll do that for a couple sets. High pull. All right, so remember high pull was off the ground, onto the knee, wrap your arms around, and then you explode up and try to lift that sandbag as high as you can on a high pull. Make sure we cover enough before we get started. Yeah. Three. Oh yeah, that felt good. That felt really good. Pull that sandbag as hard as you can into your stomach, and then obviously tighten all your muscles as you're coming up and just trying to lift that sandbag with an explosive kettlebell swing type move. Whew. That was almost not big enough to do that, but still trying to get the feel of it so my body knows what we're doing when I pick up the heavy one.
Whew. Whew. Dang. Time is flying by. I don't like to be done in later than 7:30, so this is probably gonna be the last one. That's enough because we introduced the heavy bag there, so we'll finish off for some tomorrow. So what this one is working on is when you get that sandbag into your chest and you want to throw it up on your shoulder, get that explosive move up to your shoulder. Whew. Get my breathing back under control. Ooh, that was it. Whew, okay. Whew. Now I gotta pick all this up and put it away. It's one of the fun things about going to the gym is not have to put the stuff away. Just wipe down the bench or whatever it was you're using, and you're off to the next station, or you're done and out the door. Now I gotta put all this away. It's 7:30. In between 7:30 and 8 is usually when my wife wants to get up. And since she is fully disabled, I gotta be home to facilitate that. One of the reasons I obviously didn't work out yesterday on Monday, which I was planning on coming here. I was really wanting to come in on Monday and do this. Sunday night, she had a bad night, and she was up probably 5 or 6 times to use the restroom in the middle of the night. And every time she gets up and goes, I got to get up and take her, and I got to be awake to get her back into bed. So needless to say, I lost probably 3 hours of sleep in the middle of the night on Sunday night. So I just decided at that point to not work out, sleep in a little bit, get some of that rest that I missed in the middle of the night, let my body rest. That's why we're here today. So my workout schedule always depends on how she is. That's why I'm working out earlier in the morning before she wakes up. All right. For the last move here, we're gonna pick this up, we're gonna bear hug it, we're gonna carry it into the back of the store where I put my stuff at. That was heavy as F. And you know what that means? That means tomorrow we got bear hug carries. So tomorrow's probably gonna be some sandbags to shoulder, warm up, and then we're gonna do a shitload of bear hug carries with this one and with the 150. You can really feel your posterior and your lower back and your middle back working with that bear hug carry, and your core, of course, is tight as hell, holding that sandbag, holding everything, holding your body upright. But that lower back, you can definitely feel that. So we're gonna work it. We're gonna work it tomorrow. So we'll be back in tomorrow for that. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, this doesn't work. This is fun. That's just a blast. I just had a lot of fun doing that. So we're gonna finish. We're gonna do more tomorrow. Like I said, I was planning on doing some bent rows with the X3 to finish off, but since we're over time right now, we're just gonna finish up and get home and get on with the day. I think we woke our body up enough, got ourselves motivated to come back tomorrow and get some more. So get it done, go live your life, and I'll see you next time.